I also want to make something very clear. I do not condone the abuse between a man and a woman, regardless of whose side is doing what. I do not condone the mental, verbal, or physical abuse or emotional abuse of any kind on the topic that I'm about to rant about.
Okay, this has gotta stop. This is enough. I've seen this too much and it's just been way too dumb. Forcing chaos where it doesn't need to be. Now yes, I have already seen videos. I've seen countless videos of women and men doing the stupidest of shit, but the one thing I'll never understand is if your partner is loyal. Men, by the way, if your partner is loyal, doesn't have friends because he's an insider or whatever the hell it is, I don't really give a shit. It also is the same way with women. If they're an insider person, they play a game and all that stuff. I've never understood the fact of why the fuck are you fucking with their peace. You are lucky they're not cheating on you. You're lucky they're not out, texting other women and stuff like that. And I've seen the videos. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's for a prank. You are either destroying a man's console or whatever, or their PC or whatever the fuck it is, or the biggest one, they're either doing a My Creator on a Madden or a 2K, or I rarely see any other games that they're doing it on, like Elden Ring and stuff like that. Any game that involves putting a lot of money, time, and or effort into building a character, building a class, building a specific way you play a specific character, rather it be a RPG or a sports game. And I've seen these stupid ass videos of women or guys as well. Like I said, it goes both ways with both genders, destroying the man or the woman's peace. I've seen crash out videos where the man literally damn near break about ready to beat the women. There's some videos where it actually goes that far because the woman wants to make it a prank. It is not a fucking prank. The man comes home to you and is loyal to you. Now, yes, I understand that women, maybe not a lot of people will understand this. Women and men are gamers. There are some of us who do not have friends. Who, if we're in a relationship, we are strictly to our partner and that is it. We get our ass up and go to work. If we got kids, we tend to the kids. We do our thing, yada, yada, yada. We make dinner and stuff, and then we want to just spend a couple of hours or maybe a few minutes on the game. That's all we do. For me, yes, I have a life of my own. I have a very small circle of friends. I am a father myself as well. I do what I do. I have a job and everything. And then the last thing I do, the little bit of thing, after I'm done writing my poetry, my music, I'm handling my daughter, doing my things with my lover and all that stuff, I get on my game. I've seen so many crash out videos where women and dudes think that it's okay to fuck with somebody's peace. This shit needs to stop. And I get it. It's like, okay, yeah. Would you rather them be out there flirting with some dude or some woman? Would you rather be out here that they cheating out here, sneaking around with your best friend or some shit? No, no, no. What are they doing? They coming home to you, to the kids that they got them, and to that that hardware, that piece of hardware with graphics on it. I cannot tell you the many times that I've had friends tell me, my best friends, tell me that, oh yeah, they get abused by their boyfriends because they made a stupid joke to do something. And I've had to tell them, I said, first off, one, your boyfriend who you've been with for so long never put their hands on you until you did the one thing that you know you should not do, and that's fuck with their peace. Mind you, I don't take nobody's sides on this. And I will definitely say this because I've seen people come at people saying, "Oh, well, maybe the woman or the guy shouldn't be a gamer. They're adults and this, that, and the third. Maybe they should go out and touch grass. Maybe they should go out and find some friends and shit." Okay, first off, who the fuck are you to tell somebody what they need to be doing? If a woman or a man dates their partner and they're a gamer, would you not be cool? Better off knowing that they're in the house safe. They're not out here fucking around in the streets or in somebody else's bed. I have seen countless loyal men damn near go to jail, damn near be put on death row because of dumb shit like this. But then, of course, it's always it's a prank, it's a fucking prank. There's a difference between a damn prank and then taking the shit too fucking far. Especially, mind you, the biggest part of what I was saying was destroying the fucking game console or the PC. Like I said, I've seen videos, skit or not, I have seen shit like this. And it's valid. Even some respectable influencers, some guys that are like that, or women that don't really speak on this shit. This shit is not funny. It is fucking retarded. I literally had one of my best friends, one of my guys that I respected more than anything, like a brother to me, go to jail because he beat the shit out of his own woman. Because even though she never accused him of cheating, he was always on his game. He went to work. He took care of her. They went out and did their stuff whenever she wanted to go shopping and this and the third. The only thing he ever asks for is 3 hours of game time. But no, she decided to, okay, he's not cheating, so I'm going to pull a prank on him. My man grinds. And like I said, I don't really play sports games like that. And I don't even play other games that he normally plays. Now, yes, he does play some of the games I play, like Elden Ring and all this other stuff. She deleted not only his Elden Ring, but his 2K, character or My Career, whatever the hell it is, and 2 other games that he grinds heavily. Ones that you have to put money or time if you want to naturally grind the shit itself. Games like that where you bust your ass for hours and hours and hours to build something. You know, the long games that are more than like a Skyrim game or whatever, like an open world game or stuff like that, or any sports game. She not only decided to delete it, but she got mad at him because he was crashing out, and he told her to shut up because she's like, "Oh, you can just make another one." That's not the point. The man put his life into the game. The man put his life into these games since as far as I've known him. And when he told her to go fuck herself and to leave him alone, she unplugged his PS5 and slammed it out the window. She literally held it out the window and slammed it to the ground off the 2nd floor, and it went into pieces. When he told me what he did, he beat her so badly that she literally had to get her mouth jaw wired shut. When I went to visit her, I asked her, was it worth it? She said, I just wanted to know why couldn't he just be out flirting with one of my best friends? Why couldn't he be, like every other guy that's sneaking around and stuff? That is the fucking problem right there. You fucking partners can't fucking understand. If your man, your woman, your baby is at home and not in the fucking streets, not in the fucking sheets of your best friend or seeing some bitch or a dude on the damn side, why the fuck would you fuck with their peace? The only thing any gamer, it is very hard for us gamers, especially gamers itself, to find someone who is willing to date them, marry them. We have it the hardest when trying to actually get people to understand that, yeah, we're grown-ass adults who still play video games. Mind you, I am a goth. I am also a gamer. I am also a musician. I am an artist. I do a lot of things, and it is very difficult to find a woman that is willing to understand all that. Yeah, some people say, "Oh yeah, you're 40 years old and you're still video gaming." My 2 family members, my aunt and uncle, they have been gamers since they were kids. They have been married for going on 43 years, and they still video game till this day together. I have never seen my best friend, my bro. I won't even put their names out there because out of respect for them. But his girl, when I went to visit her, and she asked me that dumbass question, I had to look at her and say, because he's loyal to you. He doesn't need anybody else. He don't need other women. All he needed was you, the game, and his job. And you took that from him. All he wanted was his peace, and you took his peace. You couldn't handle the fact that he came home to you, that he was loyal to you the entire time. And you took that from him. And she's like, I didn't mean to. And she was like, I was just trying to be funny. I was just trying to make it a joke. But then it turns into an argument. At the same time, there is no damn excuse for that. There is zero fucking excuse for this shit. And yes, for everybody who's about to type in the comment section, I do not give a fuck what you say. Oh, well, maybe she was looking for more attention. There are some guys in this world that give their women all the fucking attention and wait until the late ends of the night when they fall asleep to get on their fucking game. There is zero excuse for this shit. I don't give a damn what you say. Now, yes, there's a difference between a man prioritizing his game over his woman and then prioritizing his priorities and his woman over his game. There's a difference between the two. One is that there's the man that focuses on the relationship and handles everything first before getting on his game, and then there's the guy that ignores his relationship and his responsibilities because he's always on his damn game. This is something that I have noticed for so long, and then of course this is when, like I said, it's both genders, not just men. But I see more videos of men getting the treatment this way, and then women trying to. And there are women that will come to actually our defense and say that yeah, they're a wife, they're a girlfriend, but they don't do this shit like that, prank or not, because there are women out here that understand that if their man is now out here cheating. They're not anywhere else. They know that they're at home on their game. There are some women who aren't even gamers who will ask them, "Hey babe, you mind if I learn how to play this game with you?" By the way, the mother of my daughter is not a heavy hardcore gamer like myself, but she gets into playing games that I play as well. Beforehand, she wasn't really gaming like that until later on. Mind you, that's the difference. Not every girlfriend has to be perfect. Not every dude has to be perfect. There are some guys that don't even play games with their girlfriends or video gamers. At the same fucking time, when you are taking away your man or your woman's peace on their game, especially fucking up something that they spent their world and hard life on, that is like erasing their entire Minecraft shit that they have worked on for so long. You are not only taking away what makes them happy, but you are taking away the little piece that they have. I will never understand this till this day. What the fuck is wrong with this world? That it's just a prank means to defend the ass beating or the fucking contingency plans that is needed for the belt to ass that I have seen. How so many guys and women look like crazy heads or they're going to jail because their partner can't understand to leave them the shit alone. That they just can't accept that, oh yeah, I have a great man, I have a great woman. She's not out here, or he's not out here, going to see such and such and sneaking behind my back or got naked pictures and stuff like that. No, they're on their game. I bring them dinner, I do this and that, they cook, they clean. We go out and do this at a third, and you know what? Okay, fine. I'm gonna go do me. I'm gonna, watch a movie while they're on their game, and ask them, do they need anything? No, you just gotta fuck it up for everybody else. And I know I seem like this is unorganized. No, I am doing this all in one take, by the way, because I've seen this shit and it's going on way too far. And like I said, this came close to home for me because my best friend is now in jail because he beat the shit out of his girl, and his girl is in the hospital. There's a time and a place for the bullshit. There's a time and a place for when a man just wants some peace in his life, even if it's not under his girl's arm, her thighs, or whatever. There are sometimes it is okay to date a gamer. It's okay to be married to a gamer. But the one thing you don't do is garner. If they're not lying to you, they're not out here sneaking around or anything, then you have nothing to worry about. Mind you, my best bro, I've known him for a long time, since we were in high school. Always was loyal to his woman, to this woman. He asked her to marry her and everything. Anytime she needed something, he was there. He would hop off his game. He would hop off his game to run when she needed tampons, when she needed food, when she needed to get picked up from work. This man would drop everything he was doing. He would set his console on sleep mode just to go. He would drop everything for her. But apparently, I guess she had enough. And she just decided, oh, well, I just wanted to pull a prank. I just wanted to see what would happen. She wanted to fuck around and find out. I want everybody to take this into consideration. Just because your partner is not out here cheating, lying to you, and sneaking around, and they're doing something that they love, that does not mean you have to take it away from them. Because you don't know what they've been through. You don't know what their life was like before they met you. Now, yes, sometimes people don't understand this. Music, art, video gaming, and everything else that is creative is a way to express one's life or an escape from a life that they had or something that they found comfort in. But this shit draws the fucking line when you go in. Like, you walk in and you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fuck up my husband or my wife's, gaming system. Or I'm gonna wait until they're gone to erase some shit that they worked so hard for that probably took them years to do. Mind you, most people look at it as just, oh, it's just a game and all that stuff. It is not just a game if a person puts their dedicated heart and passion into something. This shit needs to stop. Because at this point, it's downright pathetic. At this point, if you can't handle that you have a relationship that has its quirks, not every relationship has to be forced chaos. It doesn't have to be forced toxicity. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but at the same time, I saw enough of this shit happen. Now I just lost two of my greatest best friends. I just walked away from her as well. Because when she told me this, that she's like, why couldn't he be like every other guy that was sneaking around on me, that was coming home late? Because he comes home to you. He comes home to you. He does. I literally told her, I'm like, you had the greatest man in the world who dropped everything. He would drop his game to be there at your side and all that. And you did the one thing that you knew damn well that he was passionate about. Now, mind you, my man is not a very angered person. But she caused a conflict for no reason. And then tried to say that, oh, just make a new one and everything else. Or, oh, maybe I don't like you being on your game type of thing. Honestly, it never ceases to fucking amaze me, this fucking stupidity of both sides. Like I said, it's not just the women, it's the men as well that do this shit too. It's fucking pathetic, honestly. You willing to throw away your relationship. You willing to damn near throw away your fucking life and everything that you ever had over a fucking game, over whatever your partner is passionate about. Just because they ain't cheating, just because they ain't out here selling ass and dick, puss, or whatever the fuck. It ain't fucking worth it. But let me know in the comment section down below. Do you all think that this shit is necessary? Because if your partner isn't cheating and they have something that they're passionate about, like, reading books or writing a book or something, you're going to walk in and just rip up all their pages and shit. You're going to rip up all their art. You're going to go in and destroy all their music that they recorded. You're going to go in and destroy their game console or their PC, something that they spent their entire lives of work on doing. Just because they're not out here fucking around at the nighttime and shit, or coming home smelling like liquor and perfume and sex. Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel about all this. As an update to this, I want to let you guys know, yes, my bro, he is spending some time in jail for assault and everything else. And the girl who was like a sister to me and her do not talk. The last time I visited her in the hospital, she was getting released. I do have both of their numbers. I do plan to reach out to them both at some time, but right now I'm giving them some space because this did not need to happen. Like I said before in the beginning, there's a difference between taking something far and then there's going too far. There's a difference between a prank and then destroying somebody's life.